I've been waiting all this time to do this reading. Hello, Leo. We're going to get into it. So, just looking at the spread here, it looks like Leos, we're having a little bit of an internal struggle. So, we top it off with what is the underlying whole purpose of this reading? Because we're feeling this Five of Pentacles. There's like a lack mentality feeling, fear of poverty, fear of not having enough. You know, and I don't know. I'm a Leo, so I have a real hard time asking for help. So I can see where that would be a problem. Feeling kind of wounded, feeling like you're not your strongest self right now. And what is compounding this, helping or hindering the situation, was this Queen of Cups in reverse. This is kind of affecting the way you feel about yourself. Your self-esteem is taking a hit. It's kind of like you got to build that back up, because what I do know is whatever is happening outside of us is a reflection of what's going on inside of us, Leo. When I pull the confirmation of these, I get the Page of Cups in reverse and the Three of Cups in reverse. This is kind of self-isolating energy, like, I need to go it alone, or you feel like a situation where you have felt you were at a deficit, some either time, energy, or resources, has made you pull back. Leo's being social beasts as we are. Sometimes I don't love, as I get older, I don't love being around people, but I still need my tribe. When I look at the effects of the past that kind of created this situation, this feeling of scarcity, we've got the Devil, the Hierophant, and the Magician in reverse. And then confirming it is the Knight of Pentacles in reverse and the Queen of Wands in reverse. So in the past, and this isn't for all Leos, I can't make it fit for everybody. So take it if it does. If it doesn't, maybe next month will. Or book a reading. Get a personal one. Anyways, I digress. The Devil. So there's been some overindulgence. In some area of your life, there's been some overindulgence, or maybe some gaslighting. Sometimes we can gaslight ourselves. The Hierophant is doing things the same way over and over again. And the Magician in reverse, there's been a halt on the abundance or manifestation process. And it's not something that just pow happened. It was a gradual thing that occurred over time. And you just didn't pay attention to take action at the right time when you saw it was getting out of control. When this situation, it's what it reminds me of is a person who had an overabundance. They saw that the money was in their account and they were like, woo, all right, I'm going to do the things. But you continue doing the things without putting more things into it, without creating a room for abundance, for more flow to come in. You just keep doing it the same way you've been doing it. And gradually over time, you start seeing it being dissipated. And it's like, fuck. Now what? Now what? Well, in the future focus, we have this Four of Pentacles, Five of Cups, and the Ten of Swords in reverse. So it's something that's not... Ten of Swords in reverse means it's the end of a cycle where we're not going to be feeling this pain forever. I think the majority of the Leos I'm speaking to are going to tighten that stuff up. We're going to get back. We're going to get our shit and poop in a group. With the Four of Pentacles, putting in savings, being more conservative, watching where our time, energy, and our resources are going. And with the Five of Cups, we may have to let go of some things that we like. Might have to, just for a moment, let go of some things that we like. And we're going to see this situation relieve itself. Then when I confirm it, we've got the Knight of Wands and the Chariot. That's very good energy when we're talking about this feeling and the things that are happening. The Knight of Wands is bringing in an opportunity to take action. You know, before it snowballs and gets out of control, the Chariot, you're moving forward victoriously. I think it's like June is about seeing like this, whoa, fucking aha moment where, damn, hold on, some shit's getting a little out of control here. I'm getting to a dangerous place and I need to get it together. The advice for this situation is the Six of Swords and the Three of Cups in reverse. We saw the Three of Cups here confirming the Queen of Cups, where you're kind of self-isolating. You're kind of moving away from old mindsets. The advice is move away from old mindsets and take some time to maybe isolate yourself. Go in a cave for a while, regroup. What else do we have for some advice for Leo? The Rider-Waite on the bottom of the deck was the Temperance card in reverse. It's like not having a whole lot of patience for this situation, like wanting instant gratification. This whole situation kind of reminds me of having in the past this situation where you could have instant gratification in whatever area it was in your life. And now it's kind of like the results of continuing to do that are like spending a little more or indulging in things a little more. You're seeing that it's kind of getting out of hand. And it's not too late. It says here in the future focus, you're getting a handle on it. The advice, move away from an old mindset. Isolate a little bit. Nine of Wands, take some inventory. Take inventory of where your money's going or where your time's going. Put your time, energy, and resources into action. There's been, as a Leo myself, there's been some feeling of complacency. It's kind of like there was this gnawing little in the back of your head telling you something needed to be handled, but the time wasn't right, or it just didn't seem like there was enough time to stop and look at it. And then the Five of Swords, winning at all costs. That's the card I usually call it. But basically, it's like, I'm going to war. I won. I'm the champion. But at what cost? Other people might not be happy with the decisions you have to make, Leo. Other people may not like the ideas you have about how you're going to proceed moving forward. It might keep them from being able to benefit from your overindulgence. And that's okay. They don't have to like it. Let's see what's going on for Leo in terms of relationships. Relationships. All right. Yeah, wow. I resonate with this reading, unfortunately. We got the Fool. There's a new beginning, new start, fresh start happening. Moving forward like devil may care, moving right through into something, taking a leap of faith. I love that for you. You know, beginning with the beginner's, you know, the hero's journey, the fool's journey, to be like a child again, see things with fresh eyes. That's moving past old mindsets. So maybe a new beginning, looking at someone maybe you wouldn't have even considered before if you're looking for love. A new beginning in relationships. Taking a leap of faith with someone. Death card. Something. So we have one and the other. Oh, wow. So there's a metamorphosis happening. There's a transformation. I've been feeling this for a long time, Leo. Like we are stepping into a new timeline. A completely new way of thinking of things. Okay, in relationships, you've got the Fool, the Death card, the Six of Cups in reverse, and the Eight of Cups in reverse. You're holding on to something from the past, feeling some nostalgia about a relationship that you've had. And you're asking yourself, should you stay or should you go? Is this a new start for this nostalgic relationship I have? Or is it the ending point? Only you can answer that, Leo. But you're coming to terms with a situation where, am I holding myself back because I'm looking at old memories? Because I like the way it used to make me feel? Do we only have history and we don't have a future together? That's where you're at. I hope it helped. Leave a comment below or book a personal reading with me. It's in the bio. Thanks, Leo.